All right, well, yeah, that guy was pretty tanky, but that wasn't too bad. The energy released from the Monado, you have obtained the map information of the current floor and the floor above, but it didn't say that part. Oh, and there's a teleporter there. Interesting. Very interesting. It's a teleporter. A breather might be a good idea. It's a high-level threat on the next floor. Make sure you're ready. Oh, well, there's a teleporter here anyway. This is... I sent someone on a higher floor. It's a floor I haven't been to yet, though. Hope we can get there soon. And welcome back, Guzma. Alright, well, in that case, maybe I'll just go ahead and really quickly do this. Boop. Top the rest of us up. I am equipped on the one that's going to buff me a bunch at the beginning of battle. And I'll use the thing. It'll be a minor boss battle coming up here. Is what it is. A boss, yes, but not a major one. Just these guys. There's a powerful enemy up ahead. Please, well, whatever. The thing where it's like sort of voice acted, but like not really. It's another gatekeeper floor, but this one seems more intimidating than anything we've faced so far. Focus on the weaknesses and remember your fundamentals. Plus, I can help too. Just say when and I'll be ready. Sure. Do the Sylphic Aura. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's see here. So these guys, the enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready before fighting. Let's go. Let's do it. If you're not gonna move, then we'll make you. All right, let's see it. Oh, they're leading with defense up. Okay, so rampaging sand. I can no longer alt tab. Now I'm alt tabbing to OBS. So just click back and forth. So I alt tab between the two things I actually want here. Because I had to click on OBS to ban that one dudo. I like the Samurai Gamers page that gets right to the point with the weaknesses. So I'm going to change my search thing to Persona 3 Reload Samurai Gamers as the thing that I'm always searching up. And then, yeah, go ahead and Rampaging Sand. Rampaging Sand. So let's see here. Rampaging Sand's Shadow. So let's see here. So apparently weak to Strike. Interestingly enough. And then the other dudo is what now? Heartless Relic. Let's see here. So Heartless Relic. The first one that it recommends me is still like an IGN one. Is weak to Electric, apparently. So Strike and Electric. This would have been a good one to bring Akihiko with. Sure. I'm feeling spicy. I'm really feeling it. Critical rate way up. Neuro Slash. Please don't crit me. Okay. Stop inflicting him with things. Oh, well, there's the crit. I could always reload save and just bring Akihiko. Is what I could do. Because I mostly want to know what was going on here. You know what? Screw it, I will. I want to know what was happening around here. Stop the game. Here we go. But yeah, literally a statue wasn't so fighting you. There's been a lot of bosses in this game that are statues. Has been the case. Quite a few many. Alright, please exercise caution before playing and take breaks as needed. Reminds me of the item in Eldering that allows you to turn into a random thing in the game. Why do I keep on turning on network features? I never even use them. Alright, yeah, I get it. I get it. I really wish that you could just load save from like the middle of a battle so I wouldn't have to do this each time or fail the battle before it would let me do this. I do kind of wish. But oh well. Let's see here. So stats, let's go ahead and how about we do this? Yeah, you can strike. I mean, Aegis can strike too. And you'll get electric. So I mean, do I need all that many heals? Should I just commit to like striking a whole bunch? Could be kind of fun. And you can get some heals and stuff anyway if you really need to. Yeah, like that. Sure, I'm feeling it. Let's go ahead and give it a go here for funsies. Is what we'll do. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens here with this. I think everyone's levels are probably fine. So up we go. Let's go ahead and use the squad. Yeah. And then go ahead and do that. Use the Sylphic Aura. And I'm equipped on the... Yep, I'm equipped on you. Good. Okay. So they're strong. Let's go. Potential thumbnail shot if I decide to use that. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you don't lead with a defense boost this time. So, I mean, strike and lightning, huh? And it was, oh, now I alt-tab to Steam. So, yeah, it was the Heartless Relic that's weak to electric. So, I mean, I could just lead with that, or I could lead with, like, some buffs. That's what I could do. Where's the, nullify stat buffs for all foes? And they're about to buff their defense. So, like, I could raise party attack, is what I could do. Screw it, I will. And then I can undo the defense buff when they do that, is what I'll go ahead and do here. So they're weak to strike, apparently. There we go. Oh yeah, he's still got the silly gloves. And then... Oh, they're both to one foe. I don't have my all foes one for either one of them right now. That's a little bit silly. Oh well. That's fine. It won't be permanently like that. So that is a-okay. Quite frankly. Okay. Neuro Slash. No crits this time. I don't have any revolution. Of course you dizzy him again, though. Dang it. Well, I mean, strike to all foes. Here, sure, do it. There we go. And then do I want to cure your confuse? Maybe I should cure your confuse with my guy with the item. It's gonna have to be with an item anyway. And they and they're not the cheapest things. Like, I do have enough funds, but like, so I'll be kind of conserving it where I can. You have like a blue Hulk fist toy looking thing, is what you have here. Here, screw it. Let's just do this. It looks so silly. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's give it a go. Oh, and his Theurgy is ready to go now. I could have just used that. That's what I could have done. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Oh, well. Okay, well. I mean, if I just do Strike or Lightning, or I can just do my... Was it on this guy? Yeah, it was on this guy. Because they still have the... Yeah, they still have the defense up. So go ahead and do this. Yeah, so that's not the case. And then I do some more damage. Oh, you just put it on immediately again? Oh, no, that's the attack up. Okay, so how about I do this? There we go. And then I punch that guy. And then... Yeah, to all foes. Here, give it a go. Punch. See how much damage that does. Quite a lot, actually. Okay. Pretty sweet. Nice. Status element recovered. Alright, just smack him. There we go. No shuffle time. Alright, sweet. Cool. Level 46. You love to see it. Nice. Good going, Acoustic. Your directions were on point, and you managed to keep your cool against a tough opponent. It was rough. What? Being humble in front of your senpai. Just remember, seniority means nothing on the battlefield, so don't hold back. Alright, time to move on. Stay sharp. Alright, so there will be like rewards on the next floor and a teleporter and stuff, right? Or no, the rewards are on this floor. But wait, I can't go back to the teleporter, can I? Well, I guess we'll see here. Should be another teleporter here soon, I think. I don't know. Ballistic vest. Yeah, that's a decent find. I'll hold on to it if no one's using it. Whoops, wrong thing there. Wrong thing again. Okay, reduce physical damage by a little bit here. Okay, and maybe I'll give the emergency vest to you. Yeah, that'll be a big increase there. There's no point in giving you anything. Sure, take this random long pea coat, I guess. You can go ahead and have it. All right, well, first border floor of the stream cleared. Oh, it's a multiple one. Well, we'll see if this squad works okay. I forgot that the game does this sometimes. Okay, I'm sure it'll be fine with this squad. Another fight with no rest in between. I guess all we can do is endure it. I'll tough it out together. I'm here to support you any way I can. This is... I said someone on a higher floor. Yeah. I get it. Yep. Could I go down? I thought you couldn't go downstairs after you went up. I thought. Was the case. I thought the whole point of like multiple bosses in a row was that like the challenge of taking them multiple in a row without having any breaks between. All right. Sorry, but we're breaking through. That's a tank. All right, raging turret. So on the floor with the teleporter? No, the teleporter was on the previous floor. Is what it was. Let's see here. So raging turret. Raging turret. Let's see here. So apparently you're weak to wind. Fruit fly. What to do? Which I could do. Or just go for some buffs here. Of like lowering defense or something like that. Ah, screw it. I'll just do this. Whatever. And I'm the only one that can go for this. Who can trigger all auto attacks, considering I don't have Yukari here. I guess I should have left Yukari in my party. Sucks to suck, huh? I can lower your attack, and then there's less that I have to heal. So sure, I'll do that. Give it a go here. Heat wave. Okay. Load 3 bullets. I mean, and now I know to actually press the right button. Sure, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Yes, you're my friends.
Alright. Alright, had a bunch of those buffs, but hey, I'll take it. Here, bloody charge. Give it a go. And then I'll hit with the thing. Is what I'm thinking.
I'll show you my power.
We all have the things up due to the that. So I don't really need to do that. To all foes, I would assume this probably does the most damage here then. Most likely. Let's do that. That looks like it's hitting the front of the turret. That's what it kind of looks like it's hitting. Alright. Yeah, I imagine that what's-his-face with his hammer is probably going to do a whole lot. Most likely here. We shall see. Alright, and then... Here comes the giant fist! Patrick, no! Wait, is he getting a crit? Or is he actually weak to strike? He's getting a crit. Okay, cool. I was about to say, maybe the interrupts lied. Is always possible. Okay, sweet. Buffing yourself. Attack up. Well, that just bounces it out. Defense up. Oh, all the things. Load 2 bullets. Alright, so maybe I should wait for now? That's maybe what I should do? Just do this for now? Like, debuff his defense first? I don't know. Because, yeah, yikes. Sure. Do it again. Yeah, that's not a whole lot, is it? Yeah, your defense and your agility is up. So let's go ahead and do the, this guy to nullify those. So I'll do no more buffs. No more for you. Here comes the giant fist. Bonk. A vile assault. Oh, wow. Counter-Strike actually activated. That's the first time I've seen that. That's charged up. Uh-oh. Load 1 bullet. All right, here. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens here. How much damage are we gonna get? Okay, nice first hit. It actually did end it. I wasn't quite expecting it to, but I'm glad that it did. All right, sweet. There we go.
This will improve my capabilities.
Nice. Now you have a full set of stuff. Raise the party's defense. That could be pretty handy. Regenerate 3. That's the HP. Yeah, and that'll be handy on you considering you're spending your HP with Bloody Charge a decent bit. There goes that pain in the neck. Want to call it here? No. Yeah, let's leave.
Let's go.
Smart. Head back and rest or whatever to get ready for the next trip. Well, I'll go back and save, and then we're continuing on. There's a teleporter.
Amended course of act.
Here we go. Yeah, I mean, quite literally, it seemed like. Okay. Warding shoes. No. Okay, so I mean, whoops. Oh yeah, these things I got on the mail. Shift boost. Radio controllable gate attack rises when on the receiving end of a shift. Endure dark. Then survive a single dark insta kill. Alright, I'm using you a whole bunch, so I'll go ahead and do that. Here. And I'll use the teleporter. Head on back here. Go back to my usual squad. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Like that. And then do this. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna get dark insta-killed, maybe? I mean, I know that if I die, then, like, it's immediate game over. So maybe. I don't know how many times we're gonna be seeing dark insta-kill. Yeah, since it do be a game over. You are right. Maybe I will, I don't know. Well, oh, and shift boost might also be really handy with him considering how much I can stack damage. Here, and then, here, wait, unless you, here, you get that. And then you get, I don't know, the Western boots. And then I, sure, get those. Yeah, sure, that sounds fine enough. Or you're gonna be screwing around with your HP a decent bit more, getting it lower, so it makes more sense for you to have the more defensive thing. Plus the thing about that's gonna add more damage when we shift to you. Does make more sense. Alright then, like, while more defense is on my healer is typically a pretty good thing. Might be more useful on him when he's purposefully bringing his health low. Yeah, that is fair. Phew, consecutive battles really test your endurance, but such a relief when it's all over. Alright, the door? What? Is there a monad door here? Oh, there is.
Haven't we seen that door?
Well, we've seen a similar door before. Is what we've definitely seen. Alright, let's see here. So, this dudo. I can do this, because when else am I gonna do it, I guess? So I might as well do it before every major guy here. It's not like I'm gonna use it for random encounter things. Yeah, I'm still on you. Yeah, sure, let's go do it. Let's face this purple guy. Alright, come and get me. Previous version of this guy was weak to ice. Minotaur 3, so much better than Minotaur 1 and 2. Minotaur 3. Let's see here. So, I need to look at the monad shadow. Apparently, it's weak to fire. Alright, let's see here. Let's give it a go. Thank you, interwebs. Okay. Yeah, Minotaur's so good they had to make a third one. That's right. Not only a sequel, but another follow-up on top of that. How's it going tonight, Carvia? Heat Riser. Oh. Well, I guess I know what I'm leading with here. I know what I'm doing. Go ahead and nullify all your stat buffs. But yeah, it's weird how the UI is kind of tinier. Good luck, thank you. How are you? I'm doing pretty all right. It sounds like my truck is running a decent bit better. Like I might have said that during the last stream at some point. I requested this morning for them to take off the transmission, and they said like the lift is currently being used. We can put it on the lift at the end of today and do it tomorrow morning. So I didn't end up picking up my truck today like I planned on. I don't know here. So I'll just do that tomorrow. Is the case? I don't know. Just shoot him. Oh, I didn't read that on the site. So yeah, I'll go pick up my truck tomorrow and then spend the winter trying to fix it up. when they remove that transmission, I won't be able to drive it even if I wanted to. And, you know, in its current state, it wouldn't be good to drive anyway. So yeah, gonna be well and truly properly broken down for a little while we fix it up, and then it'll be back and better than ever when it's alive again. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I'm really pissed off at Twitch right now, considering for the past week plus, the Twitch highlighter tool has just not been working. Normally, I like to cut up my streams into parts using the Twitch highlighter, where it's like I go into the highlighter and I specify this part starts here and ends here, and then it makes that into a standalone video, and I can export to YouTube, and that's how I cut things up into parts like super easily. But it has been working lately. Like, I tell it to start at this one part, and it'll have like a variance of like 8 or so seconds, usually a little bit late. So if I tell it to start on this loading screen, it'll actually start the part when it makes it like a sentence and a half into like the next scene, and it's just awful. So for the past week and a half, I've needed to just download all my streams and just cut them up manually with my video editor and render each individual part, which kind of sucks. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, we already have the that, so I don't really need to do that. I could lower your defense, but I mean, here, I'll just use fire as well. I'll keep on doing. Yeah, go ahead and do this. So yeah, I'm really pissed off at Twitch, and the workload when it comes to doing stream stuff until this gets fixed is like majorly higher. A lot more work on my part. So it might have been smarter to not stream as much until this gets sorted out, but like I had time and I wanted to stream, and there's gonna be a whole lot more workload on me after the fact, and whatever, I guess. Sure, do this. So yeah, the carburetor, it sounds like, is probably pretty sorted out after what the shop did to it, which I'm really glad. But yeah, the clutch and transmission is still screwed, so still gonna need to spend the winter working on that. But the carburetor that I was stressed out with for, oh my god, that I was stressed out with for like a solid year there might finally be done, which I'd be really glad for. Screw it, let's just do this. I had to do that already anyways to upload to YouTube. Nope. It's typically so much easier, so much more convenient. Like I was just showing it at the beginning of this stream where there's, whoops, that's display capture 2 again. Display capture 1, where I just have this stuff here where like I can show this was a Tesla highlight here, where here's a stream from last night. I make markers as I stream that are like good transition points. I have a button on my stream deck that I hit, and then it places these markers. So I know like, oh, part 1 can be like after I'm done with this intro. So like start here and then end here, because that's a load screen and I made it as a marker, and it's like super convenient, and they're averaged at whatever I need them to average at. Like maybe let's say this here is like 25 minutes, but bringing this part to this part makes it 30 minutes. Then perfect. That's closer to what I want by default. But here, let's say I do something really short, for example.
Looks like this movie is part of a series.
Where,
Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
okay. Let's say a highlight is just that. Let's say I publish it. Let's see what it looks like. So yeah, it's gonna take a hot second to process highlight, but I literally just do that. Could you manually change the highlight? On YouTube, I might be able to. On YouTube, you can cut out stuff that you don't want, like you can take out sections, but you can't add stuff to it. And the fact that this is cutting out what I want is kind of screwing with me. Like I could try to just like make the highlights with a whole bunch of extra leeway, like just tell it to start like actually 30 seconds before the part that I want it to start at, and then go into the YouTube editor and then trim it down. But like, can you specify timestamps in the YouTube one? But let's see here. It's right before he said his other sentence, and look, it starts on the transition screen. So like, whoa, and it doesn't even play. It doesn't even play anything. It's just completely broken. The tool just doesn't work right now. Everything is buffering and just broken and weird. And I bet you if I exported this to YouTube, it would start like on this screen. Maybe it's ending it immediately because it doesn't seem to mess with the endpoints all that much, but it does mess with the start points. So it's trying to start it like right when it ends, and so the video is nothing. So the Twitch highlighter tool is just completely broken right now. So that really sucks. I mean, I could try taking that approach. It would definitely be a lot better than downloading the full streams of, let's see here. Here's Echoes of Wisdom that I was working on, where there's stream 2, 22.2 gigabytes for that stream, and then stream 3, 9.19 gigabytes. So this is rendering parts 20 to 40. I made it to part 33, so I still have like 7 more to go to render here. And I need to like title these ones properly, so I'm getting there when it comes to the Echoes of Wisdom stuff from last weekend. So it does add up. If I go to the Persona 3 footage here, this was the time that I got like footage of that crucifixion scene because I was going to use it in the Scarlet and Violet DLC essay, and then I didn't, and I also like slightly spoiled myself there. So like 22.6 gigabytes for stream 15, and then last night's 12.3 gigabytes. So like it adds up. It does really add up on my drive. And here's all those parts from stream 15. I haven't done anything with stream 16 yet. And it's, yeah, it adds up pretty fast. So if I could just do it through like the YouTube thingamabob, that could be handy. How does it work here again? Editor, and then trim and cut. Because I think it's just this thing that you drag. I don't think you can specify timestamps. Oh, maybe you can here. Let's say I want you to cut at 10:58. Is that a thing I can do? At that mark? Maybe I can. Maybe that is the play. It's just like start at like extra in advance. 50:30? Does it? Nope, that is not jumping. Okay, so it updates there, but I can't type in here to say where I want to cut. So it becomes harder and harder with longer parts. Also, why does it think this 27-minute, 45-second video is like... Oh no, it does think it's the right length. I thought those were hours for a second. So the longer the video it is, the more progressively harder it gets. Just to like try and pinpoint the exact thing. Like, I'm immediately jumping a minute in. 27 minutes, 45 seconds. And the most careful I can be is jumping, whoa, like a minute and 4 seconds in. I can't even bring it back down to 0. New cut. Maybe I can specify the... Oh, I can specify the cut here. Oh. So cut out 0 to like, let's say 10 minutes, 59 seconds and 0 milliseconds. Oh, and then I click off. Okay, maybe I can. Maybe that's the play. It's still more work than I'd like, because I would like to just cut them up into highlights there and then have it be done. But maybe I can. So yeah, I can't add, but I can cut. So let's say yeah, leave page. I don't need to save my work there. Let's say I did a thingamabob here where I'm confusing my brain. Call this test highlight. And let's say it's like here.
Out there.
Be careful out there, yada yada. Let's say I want to start right at the boss.
Wait.
So I can start like here.
Are you ready? Sure.
And then here, a decently longer video that's not gonna immediately be screwed there. So publish highlights. This is how I usually make parts. And what I'll usually do is I'll usually have like one for the overall stream. So you can have things like stream 3, stream 1, and have like the full VODs always on Twitch. I'll have like the beginning of like the intro cut out there, and like the end before I raid somebody. And then I'll call this like Persona 3 stream 6969, for example. And then that'll be the full thing. And then add a new highlight. I find where this starts, 324. And it's like, all right, 324. What part are we on? Oh, it's Persona 3 part 124. And then that's going to go from here to here. I said from here to here. Do that. Well, like play it and be like, all right, we're on this loading screen. So cut there and then go to the next part. And then it immediately starts there. And it's like, all right, how long do I want this one to go until here? That looks good. Let's cut it there. And then it shows me the runtime of them. And that's how I make these parts. And I just like do that and then do that. And it's so much easier than downloading and like rendering everything individually. My God, if I had to download and render everything individually all the time, there's no shot I'd be able to put out as much content regularly as I do. Like, it's not humanly possible, I doubt. Unless this was my full-time job. Like, it's too much there. All right, that's gonna take a hot second. So bear with me here. We'll check back with that in a hot second here. The longer the thingamabob, the longer it takes to render it. Charge. Oh, that's fun. All right, well, let's do this. We're about to kill you in a hot second here anyway, so it's fine. All right, maybe the all-out attack will kill you, and then maybe we get shuffle time. Oh, we're gonna get shuffle time no matter what. It's a monad door. I love that stream. It's my favorite. It's the very best one. Now I can choose 2 cards because I had the thing. So, that's not very good. That one's pretty good. I wouldn't mind holding off and getting some other Arcana cards, honestly. Because that one's really not super great, honestly. Here, let's get this one here. I've shown behind the scenes before. I even have like a video or two showcasing that in the discussions playlist on the channel, where I just go like fully in depth for how it's done. I think I have like a 1-hour tutorial or something like that somewhere in there. Is the case, in case anyone's curious. So it's the same more treasure from here. And then if I refresh this, because it's never going to update real time. So let's see here. And then that starts. Then here's the button where I can knock and ask someone to collaborate. That's what's going on there. So yeah, I did cut a little bit later. And then, yeah, I could probably just cut out like that section and then have it start right there. That's probably not where I'm going to have that cut realistically. Like that's not where I set it to cut when I was doing this. But like, yeah, just redo this, but with extra buffer in the beginning and then just cut it out in YouTube. And that might help things along. Maybe I'll try that. But still, it would be really nice if the tool on Twitch actually worked the way it was designed. It usually does. Like, I've been using it for a long time, but randomly it just stops working like this and it sucks.